we're moving on. Let's get this next hole.
Who else was in here? It was Lee, Tom, and Whammy. Whammy, if you want to play with some people, join that room code in the chat. And you can play with Tom and Lee.
Teeing up on hole number 3. Looking fine from the tee here.
Yeah.
Got about 125 to the pin. I like the way this is tracking. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies.
If Twisted was here, he would definitely join y'all, Tom, but I don't know where he's at.
Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We have a par 5 as our first challenge of the day. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Well, just a tap. And getting the hang of this course right off the bat, starting the round under par. Love seeing that. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. Oh, almost hold it out. And this one is for the bird. And that putt will go. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Teeing off here on a short par 4. I like what you've done with this hole. Just gonna drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. This putt is 9 feet away. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. We are about 195 yards out from here. 1 stroke behind the leader. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Oh, that was a nice little shot there, clearing the bunker and sticking the green. Good stuff. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. I think this one's moving to the right. So far, so good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Safe approach, nice. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that hole, just 1 stroke in the lead. All right, here we go. Par 5, 6th hole. Now it looks like this one will play. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Here we go, 37 feet. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh my, it doesn't go down. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, and you were only 2 strokes off the pace after that one. Teeing off now on the 7th. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. Ooh, nice draw on this one. All right, nice approach on that one. And this putt for the birdie. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Oh no, heading to the beach. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Here comes a 3-footer. This is a short one, but it moves left to right. All right, that putt'll go. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. All right, here we go. Ninth hole, par 4. Ooh, a little bit of a fade on that shot. Smart shot. This putt's around 18 feet away. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, 9 under is current score. Here comes the 10th hole. Well done. And this one's around 205 yards away. Okay, you're on the green now. You didn't go in the bunker, which is where I probably would have gone, so you got that going for you. Here we go. This putt for birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And there we go, dropping that putt in there for birdie. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Oh yes, going for this one and under regulation. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. Under par currently. Okay, over now to the 12th, and we got a par 3 ahead. Yeah, that'll play. This one's a 9-footer. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's go. This one's for par. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that hole, just 2 strokes off the lead. And teeing off now in a long par 4. I like that. And here's our second shot on the 13th. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, what do we have here? And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Looking nice. Nailing another approach. Nice. And this one's just about 6 feet. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. All right, give it a tap. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that one, 12 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. Oh, look at this thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. And now on to the par 4 16th. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And 1 stroke off the lead. Coming in for a landing here on the green. And this is your look at birdie. All right, let's get to the next. And you are currently leading by 3 strokes. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Here's a putt for birdie. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. Here we have a 16-foot putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. That one's zooming by the hole. Okay, you drop the putt, and we're done here. And at the end of this one, look at this, 17 under par. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello there, my name is John, welcoming you to the event. We are starting our day with a par 5. Let's start this off in style, put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Break a leg out there, hopefully you have a good round. Second shot here on the first. And this is your third shot. Oh my goodness, you almost hold it. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Starting things off here under par already. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. That'll do for the approach. This putt's about 14 feet out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Look at this, drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. Now that was a golf shot. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. This is looking good. Just 4 feet left on this one. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 fifth hole. Nothing wrong with that. Here's our second shot on the fifth. That should do nicely. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Ooh, right by. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Nice tap in for the par on this one. Just 3 strokes off the lead after that hole. And we are on the 6th hole now. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. I like the shape on this. Nice little draw. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? And here we go. This one for birdie. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Looking fine from the tee here. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. And this shot is fading a little bit. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And now this from 12 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, man. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Oh, wow. High up in the air. Let's see how it lands. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. Starting this one out pretty good. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! And just inches to the hole. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. Oops, that one went bye-bye. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. This is looking good so far. And to save par. Okay, next hole coming up, and you're 4 strokes off the lead. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Nice approach. And this putt is around 23 feet. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. This one's looking decent. Continues to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. 5-foot putt here. Oh my, there's your eagle. It looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. And now to the 12th hole. It's a par 3. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one's breaking left to right. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Great drive. That was some power. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. All right, we got a par 3 here on the 14th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 15 feet to go from here. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. All right, well done. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. This is a pretty lengthy par 5 hole ahead of us. Nice. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Okay, using that downslope to your advantage. I like you. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Here we go. This putt for the eagle. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, this has my attention. Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go. All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Well done. This one's about 105 yards out. So you've dialed in a little fade on this shot. All right, you're on the green. Miles away from the hole, but that is on the green. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Looking good so far? Oh, so close. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And as that goes down, let's take a look at the leaderboard, shall we? And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. The current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. All right, you are 2 strokes off the pace as we kick off this final hole of the matchup. Was a good one. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. A little too hard. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. 15 under is your final score today. Great work. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And today we are beginning our round on a par 5 first hole. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Nothing wrong with that. Second shot here on the first. Oh, crud. Yeah, this one's your fourth shot. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. Yeah, we'll have that. This one's around 15 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, just missed the par. All right, not much left here. Starting our round off, a little sluggish out of the gates. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, we're nestled on into this green side rough, it would appear. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, how's an eagle sound? Because if you sink this, you'll get one. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. 8 feet to the cup. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Nice drive, just striping it. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. This one's looking good. Oh, that'll do. And this one is for the birdie. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. And the 5th hole is a par 4. And this one's around 175 yards out. Well, this one could play. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Sixth hole, par 5. Here we go. Okay, there you go. And setting up around 215 yards out. This one's coming into the green. And this next one for eagle. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, that putt will end up short. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And the 7th hole is upon us. And this one's about 180 yards out. Sweet. 7-foot putt here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And the 8th hole is a par 3. You'll be all right there. All right, this one's around 15 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Well, this one's on a line. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Teeing off now in a long par 4. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 5 feet left to go. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Oh, almost in there with the chip. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? This one looks like it'll break to the right. That was fantastic. And the 12th hole is a par 3. Well, I think we have the right club here. Hey, that's another green in regulation. And here comes a 4-footer. Current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Well, that'll work for you. And this one's about 130 yards away. Yeah, you'll take that. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And our leader currently has a one-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Here's a 7-foot putt. Ooh, almost. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. Current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. And now, the par 5, 15th hole. Yep, that's going to do. Oh, man. Oh, into the water. Good job. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Just a little too much power. And if you can sink this, we'll have a triple bogey on our scorecard. 7 under par after that hole. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Okay, I'll accept that. 8 feet to the cup. teeing up now on number 17. Playing a little draw shot here. And that will play. Thank you very much. This putt's about 6 feet. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. Nicely struck. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Good job. And just 35 feet to the cup. So far, so good. Oh my, flew right by the hole. Okay, let's putt this one on in there and finish up. All right, you're done now. And as this round comes to a close, it's 10 under par for you. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. And as you tee this one up on the first hole, final round action, vibes in the air. What's going to happen out there? Looking forward to finding out. And second shot here on the first. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. I think this one's going left to right. Just a little too much pace on that one for the birdie. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. And from the green side rough. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. Teeing it up on the third. Nice. Oh, close there with the chip. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. Oh, too bad. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Okay, let's move on. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. All right, we'll take that. We're about 205 yards out from here. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This one's 8 feet away. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And here we go. 5th hole is a par 4. Well, this one's looking good. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Hole number 6. Four. Of course it had to go there, of all places. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Nice shot. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, almost in there. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this shot's about 145 yards out. Nice little draw onto this one. And that'll do. Grab your putter. You've got a 17-foot putt on this one. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Looks like this one's heading for the green. Here's a 6-foot putt. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive. Look at you go, putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Okay, this is a doozy. This is not for the faint of heart, this putt. Hopefully, you can get this close. Oh, look at this thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Tenth hole coming up. Good shot. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. I think this is going to go right to left. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. All right, 9 under is your score. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Good luck here, 18 feet to the cup. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, it was a good stroke, almost had the birdie. Just a little tap needed here. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one. And a nice easy fade on this one. This next putt is for your birdie. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Here comes the 13th hole. Was well played. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. And yet another green in regulation for you. And this one's for Bird. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 3. This putt's about 4 feet. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Oh, just a tap in here. There we go. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. And next is the par 5 15th hole. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. And this is our 3rd shot. Oof, right by with the chip. This putt is for birdie. I think we got a left to right break here. And that'll go down for the birdie. Way to roll that rock. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Here we go on hole number 16. This one's looking like a fairway finder. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? All right, let's head to the next. Our leader currently has a one-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Okay, we're on the green. Here's an 18-footer. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard, too. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Okay, teeing up now in a par 5, and it's a big one too. Was tidy. Here's our second shot on the 18th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. That's not what you want. Setting up with a sandy old lie. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Nice work out of that bunker. And finishing your day with a tap-in bogey. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.